7, 11, 7, 11. Dun, 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 dun. Hop. Better call 7. All right. Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Bum 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 bum. Now I'm sharing it here, 'cause it's on the Discord, and I'm putting it out there. Bum 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 bum. All right, I have everything where I want it. There's that. There's that. There's this. Let me get my chat over here. Oh, I need to make it public. That's probably a good idea. Did I do it right? Not receiving enough data. Come on, YouTubes. As such, viewers will experience buffering, huh? All changes saved. Not receiving enough data to maintain smooth streaming. Let's just refresh here. Oh, the early stream blues. Getting started is always problematic. All right, we'll take my view down like way low. There's that. Oh, I forgot to do the other thing. Just gonna let's see if we can get this going correctly. I'm just messing around, trying to make sure that everything is smooth. Hi, Dan! Okay, well, YouTube is being weird, because it says there's 0 watching, but you're in the chat, and there's PT. I don't know what's up with that. Can you guys... No, my face is amazing. So you guys can hear me and see me, and things are not horrible and awful. Okay, good. Now it's time to actually start the stream. Now that things are kind of going and people are kind of watching, let's officially kick this thing off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a little experiment I'm running with a new mod in Dwarf Fortress where you get to be evil. More evil than normal. This is a mod created by Meph, who, if you know about Dwarf Fortress, is a really, really influential member of the community. He does all the tiles for that, so cool dude. He made this where, I believe it's called Warlock Tower is the official name of the mod. And you can play as an evil person, right? Now, I suspect that the deepest and best things we could do with this mod would be found in Fortress mode, where you can build your fort, you could be evil, you could raise the dead. I don't feel that today. It's just me. I don't want to play Fortress mode today. I've been grinding on a fort for a video that I hope to do eventually, and I just want to be a dude walking around the wasteland, hacking and slashing. I hope that we're going to get some cool evil magic powers to raise the dead or cast magic or something. I've literally not done anything in this mod except to get to this screen. Let's cross our fingers and hope it doesn't crash. I have the option to play. We're not going to play as any normal, okay? But I will take feedback on what strikes you. Oh, I'm not clicking on my screen here. What strikes your fancy here? We've got corrupted human. We can play as a dwarf, elf, goblin, or human skeleton, cobbled skeleton, or a warlock. So those are our main options. Warlocks appear to be a civilization in this land. If you look over on this side, is my mouse? Yeah, cool. Okay. If you look over on this side of the map, you can see that these light up blue when we're on warlock. Let's see, humans are, yeah, any of the regular ones are possible as civilizations. The corrupted humans and all the skeletons are not. So I will take suggestions in chat, assuming chat works correctly, about what you guys would like to see, at least to start with. If I don't get a feedback, I'll just go into it. I'm going to count down. Warlock. Mr. Unlikely says Warlock. That's 2 votes for Warlock. Given that there are 5 people watching, the other 3 of you better vote for something else or we're going for Warlock. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the Warlock, baby. Oh, nope. I got to be over here on the screen. Okay. And then we can pick where we're going to start. I like this area down south here. I'm hoping it's not super frozen. But I think that we're going to start in this little area. I hope that my face is not covering this up. I'm going to have to sort of adjust some stuff possibly on the fly as we are going through this. Now, what kind of warlock do we want to be? Usually in adventurer mode, you want plenty of strength. Toughness is good. Hi, why do I bother? How's it going? You bother because it's worth it. Why do I bother? That's why. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's middle of January and we are having like 60-degree, high humidity, rain shower weather coming through. So, we're going to go up with endurance to 20, I think. Spatial sense and kinesthetic sense we're going to take up because I'm just doing all the hits here, really. I've played some adventure mode a few times in the past, like 50 episodes worth of on YouTube. So I'm just sort of running through the obviously good traits here. Agility is probably good to have some of, and we're out. Let's just throw a little bit into social awareness, assuming that this works similar to how other adventure mode works. Then what we will get is, yeah, weather's great, Andius. It's been, we're supposed to have a real bad storm. I was supposed to be moving, by the way, like today I was supposed to be moving into my new house. I know you guys can't tell based on one wall. This is not my new house. This is still my old house. I'm not moving. This is not a moving in day. I'm in the air. Anything could happen. So I'm open to it. I will be happy if I stay or if I go. We have to pick a weapon here. We can be a crossbowman, a maceman, a spearman, a swordsman, a hammerman, or an axeman. Nobody likes an axeman. I am definitely going to San Antonio. Why do I bother? Will I see you there? Is there a chance that you will be in San Antonio for PAX the South? All right, that is awesome. Are you in our Discord? Will I have a way to contact you? I forget all the places that I like brush up against people. I wouldn't want to miss meeting you. Okay. I'm sorry that craziness. Let's see. Swordsman is one of our better options, I think. You can do a lot of stuff with slash and stab. When am I where, Dan? When am I in the new house? Axe is great for dismembering and cutting down trees. Ooh, dismembering is great. Oh, dismembering's so good. Okay, we'll do like 10 on axe. Proficient, Mr. Unlikely. I'm gonna be flying in Thursday morning, around 10. So that's when I'll be in PAX. I was gonna be moving PT, I don't know if I'm still going to be moving. I think I'm still going to be moving. The people who are buying the house that I'm in now had an issue with their loan, that they had to go back and sort of readjust some things. So we are just waiting to see if they get everything sorted out. We hope that they do. I'm ready to stalk everyone's mobile streams. Can we? Is that still even a thing? Like, Mixer killed the. I guess I could stream. I don't really stream much on Mixer anyway. Mixer killed the streaming app on their Mixer Create, right? Like, that doesn't work anymore. That's what I heard. Maybe I'm absolutely wrong. I know that there's still Streamlabs. Yeah, you can still do that. We'll put a little bit in. Oh, where did I go? Put a little bit in Reader here. Oh, you can with mobile. Okay. Let's see. Now we're trying to be evil. I can't see myself as an evil musician. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we are. Maybe we're like playing rock and roll, the Doubles music. And yeah, let's put some. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I don't have any. Oh, we gotta have some points for musician. Hold on. You bring in the gimbal and the battery pack? You are probably going to be more equipped than I am, Dan. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. No! I want a musician. We're going to go around and music at people until they die. Are there any dancer, persuader, judge of intent? We'll, good morning, A4. How's it going? Okay. These would probably all be good, but I think we're going to be done with this. We're going to hit enter. We're going to cross our fingers and hope it doesn't crash. You are a newly minted lieutenant of the great Saxel saved construct in Cudgel Mortals, a dwarven hillocks. I don't think it's dwarven. I think it's... Well, maybe I am. You know what? Maybe the warlocks hang with the dwarves. Okay, bye. Why do I bother? Destiny is calling you are an ardent worshiper of that person. The dwarven god of war and fortresses. I'm supposed to be... I'm a warlock. I guess I can worship people still. All right. Here we are. We are Onal Zuglar Sibrek. It's one of them Bible names where you're in Chronicles, like halfway through chapter 5, you just throw up your hands, you're like, I give up. That's all the names in Dwarf Fortress. His pale chestnut skin is extremely wrinkled, very long hair arranged in double braids. He has a high, clear voice, very low cheekbones, and he has a narrow chin. His slightly low eyebrows are extremely dense. I can relate, my man. His somewhat short ears are somewhat narrow. His nose is slightly upturned. His head is somewhat narrow. His hair is white. His eyes are amber. Oh, he has red eyes. White hair, red eyes. This is like... I haven't actually seen The Witcher. But if I was going to imagine what The Witcher looked like without having watched any of the other content, I think somehow that would be what I would imagine he would look like. I guess he does have kind of white hair. We're going to get into... Let's see what he has. A strong need to craft object. Moderate need to be with friends. You know, warlocks, they definitely need to be with friends sometimes. Moderate need to practice skill. Moderate need to stay occupied. I can relate to that. Moderate need to think abstractly. Moderate need to admire art, and a moderate need to be with family. Oh yeah, you want to like gather around the warlock Thanksgiving table with your warlock mom and dad and grandpa and little warlock kids. He personally values a harmonious existence and values loyalty. This is not very evil. Okay? Harmonious existence and loyalty are not evil. Rarely tries to assert himself in conversations. He has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. He could be considered rude. That's a little bit evil. He only tends to form tenuous emotional bonds with others. He is trusting, not evil. He is not inherently proud of his talents and accomplishments, not evil. He tends to be swayed by the emotions of others. He often feels lustful. That's a little bit in the evil category. He often acts with compassion. He is generally quite confident of his abilities when undertaking specific ventures. General adventures, he's got no idea what he's doing. Yeah, we gotta customize this guy. You're hitting F for full customize. Okay. He doesn't like. He can't like the law, right? That's just 100%. I guess. Yeah, he's on. Evil people like power. We gotta like make him love power. Truth. That's gonna be a no. Cunning. Eloquence. I'll let you keep. Fairness. Definitely not. Fairness is not evil. Decorum, also not evil. Tradition, we can have the NA there. Because that could be go either way. Hi, Tony. Art, you know what? Grand Admiral Thrawn loved him some artwork. Let's leave that up there. He was, okay, cooperation. Evil people can cooperate. We'll leave that. Independence, I'll leave that. Stoicism. I'm on the Stoicism subreddit, you guys. I don't know if it's... I guess it's evil if you apply it the wrong way. Most like a lot of things. Introspection... No. No evil. Self-control? No. Tranquility? Harmony? No harmony! Stop your harmony! Merriment. You know, evil people like to have... You've seen evil people. Right? The Emperor, right before Luke kills him, is pretty merry, so we can leave some merriment on there. Craftsmanship, don't really care. Martial prowess, don't care. Skill is fine. Hard work, you know what? You can be evil and work hard. Sacrifice. No, evil people do not believe in sacrifice. They believe in taking. Competition, that could go either way. Perseverance, that's fine. Leisure time. You know what? Being lazy too much is a little bit evil. Let's put him way on the... He wants... But he's never going to get anywhere. He's never going to get anywhere as a super lazy man. We'll leave it right there. We'll just leave that. Commerce. Let's not go there. Romance. That's fine. Nature. You know what? Yeah, maybe he's a little bit down on nature. Peace cannot be up there. Knowledge is fine. And we'll leave all this stuff. Alright, now... He is personally affronted by the whole notion of maintaining decorum and finds so-called dignified people disgusting. Finds the idea of law as abhorrent, is disgusted by the idea of fairness, and will freely cheat anybody at any time. Thinks that the world should be engaged in perpetual warfare, sees other power over others as something to strive for, greatly respects the shrewd and guileful, sees lying as an important means to an end, thinks that introspection is valueless, and those that waste time in self-examination are deluded fools, sees the denial of impulses as vain and foolish pursuit, can't fathom why anyone would want to live in an orderly and harmonious society, thinks sacrifice to be the height of folly, has a deep dislike of the natural world, values loyalty. Everyone just slicks in there like, super values loyalty though, guys. Does not care about friendship and doesn't particularly respect commerce. He dreams of mastering a skill. This is an evil guy. Okay. Here we go. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Yay! We didn't crash. You've finally gotten your equipment together, such as it is. Now it's time for action and adventure. In the rush of excitement, you've forgotten where you were going to go. Perhaps your friends here can remind you. Alright, here we are. Or this thing. Oh, okay, it's a weird... Now I look like a normal person. That's right, PT. Friendship is for suckers, but I'll never leave you. So we're here in this... I guess this is our room. We're starting at the Dwarven Hillock. I'm supporting that for all future videos. We use Snapcam. We've been recording face stuff for the new Minecraft series, but I don't know if those are out yet. The Snapcam is cool. I don't necessarily always need to do any filters, but this one seemed like a gimme. It's like, well, obviously we're going to do a filter here. I'm supposed to be starting by other dwarves. All I see is this one little room, so that's... Oh, here we go. Here's another hatch. Let's see if we can go down here. Well, there's stuff here, but... Like, there's a room, there's no people in it. Here we go. This is the, I think this is the tavern? It's weird. When I'm walking over things, my sprite turns to, like, this weird garbage green thing. I don't even know what that is. We're gonna hit K and talk to some people, I think. No, there's nobody here to talk to? Is everybody dead? I mean, it makes sense if this is an evil world. What do we got here? Look. We've got a little garden. That's nice. Guess we can get some of this stuff. What? Pepper leaf, cucumber leaf. I don't want the leaves. Come on, get the actual thing. Pepper plants, tomatillo. I don't want. Maybe they're not growing yet. Just checking out what we have here. These are all, nothing is growing yet. That's so lame. I can make a campfire. Ignite eggplants. Can I actually get, it's just the leaf. I don't want the leaves. Let's see if there's anybody around this town. It might be dead. Sometimes you get dead towns in Dwarf Fortress. It might be that nobody's awake yet. But usually you get a little more than this. We also need to sort of get some stuff. I don't know. I think my imagination is that warlocks would be human-sized. So if we find a human not caravan, what do I want? A settlement. Then maybe we can take some of their clothes and armor and stuff. I don't know. It's been a while since I played. Yeah, we're just in like wool and pigtail stuff. So it's cloth essentially. And we've got an iron battle axe and a golden shield. Don't get in my head with the what makes good streaming there, Mr. Unlikely. I'm already too nervous about, like, am I good enough? I'm not. I know I'm not. But if I think about that too much, I'll never do anything. So I'm just looking around. Oh, let's see if we can chop down a tree. That's evil. Chopping down trees is evil, right? Pull wood branch. No. Is it C for chop? No, that's companions. Current attack. Oh man, I am making a mistake. I haven't played this mode in so long. Hold on. It's time for the wiki. It's time to get the wiki up. Where's the wiki? Dwarf Fortress wiki. Chop trees. Okay, yep. Adventurer mode, here we go. That's what I want. Find them trees. How do I cut down a tree? You must be outside of a, right? Walk up to the tree and press G and select the fell tree option. You must be outside of a previously existent site. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm going to pretend like I do. Okay. Under the G menu, thank you, Mr. Unlikely. I realized that you said that as I was reading, so let's go ahead and try again. Maybe we're just not... Yeah, fell a coffee tree. Oh, coffee tree. Coffee tree. We're going to get that coffee wood. Cannot fell the trees here. No! Alright, we'll fast travel away. We're gonna chop down some... We're going on a one-man chopping spree. A chopping spree. It's like a shopping spree, but... You cut... I can't fell the... Why can't I fell down the... Fell the... That's not fair. I don't know what this previously existing site nonsense is all about. So did I come from here? I don't think I did. Well, I came from the other direction. There's a castle mound. Let's see what's going on with this. Felling a coffee tree. That's the ultimate act of evil, is felling a coffee tree. That is a good point. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Greet listener. Yes. I greet you. Hello. Don't travel at night, the boogeyman will get you. Oh man, I forgot about that. Okay. Ask about any troubles. We got beasts and the missing treasure. I don't care about no beasts because I'm evil, but I'll take your missing treasure. Mebzuth Inkworm wants the Spear of Glades, the Leven Opal Crown, returned to Lansatic. That's what it is. Last I heard, it was in Wet Pleats. Well, oh, didn't mean to do that. Where's this Wet Pleats at? I don't know myself and don't... I hate this part of the game. I hate it so much. You can't escape. You can't escape the endless, like... Hey, tell me about a thing that you're worried about. Well, I'll tell you about this thing I'm worried about. Great, how do I get there? No idea. I understand that it's realistic to the setting. I don't care. Let's start a new conversation. Maybe this guy knows. Curly-haired gem setter. Any of these guys, like, important? Maybe the dwarf surgeon, dwarf farmer, woodcutter, woodburner, gilder. This is supposed to be the castle, or supposed to be around the castle. So I'm not sure what exactly we're doing wrong. There's a clothier. He's obviously not going to be a big deal. If I get the woodcutter to come with me, he'll have an axe he can swing at some guys, I think. Alright. Well, yeah, we'll talk to him. New conversation. We'll get him. Woodcutter. We're going to ask him to join us on adventures. He would rather not. Okay. If we were a dwarf, he probably would, but he's not into that. That's fine. Let's see if we can steal some stuff here. Let's look around. Milker, farmer, woodcrafter, farmer, engraver, cook. Okay. These guys are all right on top of their goods. I wonder if we can wait till nighttime and then just take all of their junk. They don't have that much is the problem. Like, we're not talking about massive amounts of goods that we could be hoarding for ourselves. So that makes us a little bit less exciting. We need to find, like, a big pile of jewelry and take that. Okay, let's see where this is. Dwarf mason, farmer. We're hoping to find miner. We're hoping to find the either the tavern where we can recruit some drunks usually, or the castle where we can talk to somebody who knows where something is or at least has some stuff. Animal caretaker. None of these guys are particularly cool, and they don't even have any stuff. What is this stuff? What are these things over here? Are these chests? Oh, they're pedestals. Yeah, not exciting. Alright, I think we were just in there. Yeah, because there was that little outbuilding with the stuff in it. There's this. What are you guys doing? Hey, some drunks! That's what we like to see. What's up? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Why don't you come with me on my journey? Oh, he won't. Wait, where's... Nope, that's closer to... It was way down here. Okay. He did not... Well, he may have. He may have indicated all the stuff that you can do as a warlock, Mr. Unlikely. But I didn't read, like, a bunch of texts before I started. Hey, that sounds like a great idea, says the drunk. What's the special ability button? I just hit J and that's doing something. I don't want... What am I doing? What's the ability button? No, it's not I. I really gotta play this mod again. Play this mod again. Fortress. Adventure mode. Ability. No, natural ability. Here we go. How do I hit the button? No, just tell me what the button is. What? It's not even on there. People, event. Okay, here we go. Nope. Nope. Where are my buttons? I am so lost. Huh. Okay, okay, we're fine. We'll figure it out. Help! Where's the help button? I hit F1. I got my dwarf man with me. We've got... Nope, that's not what we want. Come on, dwarf man. We're not alone anymore. The boogeyman can't get us. Ooh, here's the big overworld. Now this looks like some interesting stuff right here. The dark pits. These are my people. Like I mentioned at the beginning, which you may have not heard, Mr. Unlikely, there might also be a lot more you can do with the fortress mode than with this mode. I cannot speak to... Alright, okay, J is jump. Boink. Alright, there we go. R? Nope, that's R is for remove. T is for throw. Some of this is coming back to me now. Is it K? No, K is talk. I already know about this. N is not anything. It's like riding a bike but with drunk people. And trees? Oh, yes. Dwarf Fortress is very much like... And I can get over here. Boink. Some of this is coming back to me. How many of y'all actually ride bikes anymore? I got a bike so I could ride around with my kids, and then the shifter broke because I bought it cheap. You cannot fell the trees here! What is wrong? What is wrong with this? I imagine in Fortress mode there's all kinds of like new things that you can play around with, like new workshops and whatnot. I want to make an electric bike to ride around. Man, me too. A4, that sounds awesome. Or just buy one. I'm not actually frisky enough to have to make it for myself. But yeah, I've looked into it. I've looked at like how much would it cost to buy a bike, and it's expensive. Like an electric bike, they're not cheapo. I mean, I guess it's more cheap than buying a car, but there's a lot more I can do with the car. All right, we're gonna climb this wall. Boop. Yeah, we got this. Let's look it up on the phone. No, I don't want your Dwarf Fortress or not your Star Wars videos anymore. Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode Natural Ability. There are some cities where a bike would be way better. New York is so compact and you walk pretty much everywhere. So, first of all, Mr. Unlikely, if you can only cut the trees down in the wilderness, is there something you can modify in the game file? Like, is that in the raws, or is it actually baked into the game? Because I would love to see a mod where you can just go chop down elf trees. That's not even evil. What button is it? $400 a month for a parking space, Tony? You can get a small house for that amount in my area. I guess if you rent your car parking space, you could just build a tiny little shack there and live on your car parking space too. So, all right, interact with, perform an action. That's what we want. It's X. Okay. We have spit. We don't have any acquired powers. Can I fast travel here? I can't. We are just stuck in the trenches. Let's go this way. Yeah, like, it's not, for 400 a month, it's not going to be like a great place. But you could, like, especially if it's just like a 1 or 2 people, you could kind of get by for that amount. And then, you know, you go to other places or you hear about other places and it's like many thousands of dollars a month, and I legitimately don't know how or why. Like, if you aren't already doing something that's insanely profitable, why, like, how do people who work at like Starbucks survive in a place like that? And it's an interesting problem because I remember reading about this being an issue in the Florida Keys. I traveled down there for vacation like 4 years ago now, and it was interesting. I don't think I actually read about it on vacation, but after one of the major hurricanes passed through there, they were talking about how the prices of property are going up, but because the price of property in the Keys is going up, the people who work there to make it possible for everybody else to, you know, have a great life or whatever, if you're rich and you want to live in the Keys, they can't afford to live there anymore. You gotta have, like, rich people gotta have other people to do things like, you know, make their coffee and work in the cheese shop they want to frequent. I'm sneaking. Forgot. So I'm glad it's not my problem to solve. Because I don't know what you would do. Can I travel yet? Yes, I can. I think. Yeah, okay. Are we in the wilderness here? I just want to... Nope, there's still a strong step. Land of the families. Let's go down here and try to get this old booger who's running around. Oh, here's an encounter. Come on, encounter. Boop, 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 boop. Come back. We're Thur and Hung. Our old pals Thur and Hung are hitting us hard. You can see them right here. Thirsty and hungry. Yeah, I would imagine that you do, you know, the higher base wage I understand, but that's still kind of crazy. Ambush! Alright. Here's our chance to do something, or die. Let's see who we got here. Dwarf recruit. Dwarf recruit. Open space. Dwarf recruit. Dwarf recruit. Why do I bother? Says my sister-in-law just moved from Navarre to Fort Walton Beach. That's a good move. Next time maybe we can get an adult beverage or two. Well, I only drink children's beverages. Why do I bother? But maybe we can have. I'll have a ginger beer or something with you. Yeah, Stan is gonna bring me root beer in San Antonio, so I'm very excited about that. But Fort Walton Beach is that's like that is a nicer area of town. You can't live there for the prices I was talking about. Are we sneaking? Let's sneak now that they've found us. Oh, there's a bunch of guys. All right, we're gonna kite them. Okay, this guy's hitting us. All right, it's time to attack. All right. Silently grab him by the upper... Oh! By the upper left back teeth from the side with your upper left arm. Okay. Let's see. Let's hit him. We've got... Let's see. We've got a strike. It's a tricky strike on his head, but it's very square. Oh, I don't have my axe out. You know what would be helpful is if I had my axe out. Shot is blocked. You hack the crowded dwarf recruit in the upper body with your iron battle axe, tearing apart the muscle, shattering the right true ribs, and tearing apart the right lung through the alpaca robe. Artery has been opened. Tendon has been torn. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright, the skinny dwarf recruit adjusts the grip of the skinny dwarf recruit's right lower arm on Kullet's upper left back teeth. Stop grabbing everybody's teeth! You weirdos! Let's go ahead and hit this guy who's recovering. We should be able to hit his neck with the axe. Oh, lodged firmly in the wound. The part is cloven asunder. Artery is open. Spine has been torn. Yes! This is what we like to see. Yes, it's an attack, you goober. Alright, keep hitting him. Artery is opened. Now where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Fortunately, they're bunching up over around the other place. I'm hacking him in the right hand. Cloven asunder. Artery opened by the attack. Yeah, okay. Recovering. Let's get him. We have a left arm. Yeah, we can hack him with a simple strike. Get him. I kind of just want to keep wailing on his head. I've got a right eye attack that I can do. I can slap his eye with the flat of my battle axe. All right. Yeah, the injured part is crushed. That's pretty bad. That was a good hit. Hack him. He fell over. I'm blocking things with my shield. Welcome, Baron von Hackenslash. Yes. Can I kill these guys? Alright, now he's here. You hack the Marks Dwarf in the left hand with your iron battle axe. The injured part is cloven asunder. I want to... Okay. Now I'm on the ground. Can't stand up. Somebody's in the way. I'm no longer stunned. Alright. Stand up. Can I jump this way? Boom! Hit him! He jumps out of my flight path. My drunk guy's doing okay. What am I looking at here? What is this thing? Oh, it's a smear of his blood. Okay. I can do an easy strike on his lower arm, or I can... His neck is a difficult strike. But I want to hit him in the neck, so... Do I get him? Oh, he jumped out of the way. Okay, get back here, you goober. I'm gonna kill you. I'm on the ground again. Stand up. Oh, I hit him with the shield. Did I lose my axe? Are there tacos in this game? Not that I... Here's the thing. You could get tacos in this game. You could make tacos. Like, in the mods, I mean. Not like... Let's see. We've... Did me and Joe have a taco... quest at one point? What happened to my dang axe? Oh, I maintained... Okay, there it is. It was in his body. Gnome taco. I want nachos bad. I want nachos too, Tony. Okay. Tricky. You know what? Oh. We got all that stuff going on. You hack him in the right hand. Alright, we're doing okay. He retches, he charges at you, we tangle together and fall over. Hey now. This is not kid friendly anymore. Oh, so much going on. No longer stunned. Lost hold of the iron battle axe. Can I get it back? No, I just want to... We kicked him, okay. Can I get my dang axe back, please? I need it out of your body, where it has lodged. I don't see the axe anywhere. I'm in pain and I'm on the ground. Alright. It's time to run away. We are not doing so good. Hey, he's left his martial trance. This guy, this dwarf, or drunk guy. Oh, here's my axe. It's got to be right here. Get the axe. I could swear I saw it. Conglomerate rock, warlock blood. That might have been my blood instead. Ah, run away. Why am I going this way? Oh, okay. He jumped out of the way. We're just running. Oh, he's skidding along the ground. That was good. Just run. Just run. You can't catch me if you can't see me. I'm running away. Get away, you goobers. Oh, no. Oh, he suffocated. He suffocated? Oh, he tore my shirt, but he died. I am bleeding everywhere. I passed out from exhaustion. I am deceased. Well, adventure mode has left us high and dry. So there wasn't as much abilities as I wanted from that. Unless there's like a lot more from playing a skeleton or corrupted human. We can delve into the fortress mode. I was a little bit wary of doing fortress mode because it's like everybody's seen those first few moves that you make 1,000 times, and a lot of times you have to get all the way through. Excuse me, all the way through all of that before you can actually get to the good stuff in a mod. That's part of the reason I've been playing a lot of adventure mode, because I really want to follow up on the stream I did last week, I think, where we got into the Fallout mod, but I really need to get the fort established so I can build all of the things that the mod has for you to do, so I can say, okay, here's what it actually is. But we'll give this a shot with some Dwarf Fortress. Maybe there'll be some early game stuff that's neat. I wonder if there's a since this is an evil mod, if you embark next to something like a necromancer tower, is that a help or a hurt? Like, we got these surroundings are haunted, which seems good to me. There's actually multiple. Okay. How haunted are they? There's no trees. I don't love that. Are there any trees in the other? No, there's other vegetation. No tree embark is tricky, but we can do it. Did the trees, like, did they get demon possessed or something? I can definitely embark in a haunted biome. There's a river there. And, I mean, hopefully nobody messes with this puppy, A4. That'd be a weird thing to... Hi, I'm, like, a little-known YouTuber, Tony Southcott, and somebody's just like, yeah, well, I'm gonna mess your puppy up! I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but it's not something I'm normally worried about. Alright, we're gonna embark in a haunted location. Oh, a coyote I could see. We have warlock prisoners, 2 miners, 1 woodcutter, some food and drink. Memphis? I don't know what that means. 5 miners, lots of foods and drinks. Humble snake and mushroom farmers, no poison at all. Nope. I love these. Military embark with miner, woodcutter, and 5 soldiers. I mean, haunted seems bad. I don't know what a method is. The snake and mushroom farmers is really calling to me. I think we're gonna do snake and mushroom farmers and in the evil haunted embark as evil haunted people and see what happens. It looks like we're already ready. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, no, this is the screen where it crashes. Hey, it didn't crash. Okay. Huh. Airsoft pistol, that's a good idea actually. Alright, what do we got here? Here we are in our evil embark. We have a peasant. I guess we're humans. We have some king cobras, a woodcutter, a miner, a peasant, a human prisoner, Interesting. Anaconda. We got lots of... Okay, okay. Could be building a mushroom fort. I mean, I wanted... Those. That's a fun mod. Alright, we're going to do... they said something about mushrooms, so we are going to build some plots here. I guess mushrooms normally grow outside, don't they? We don't have any trees whatsoever, so everything's going to have to be built out of... Alright, I need J. Out of rock, which means no beds, I assume. For now. We can trade for beds later. Everybody's just going to sleep on the floor at this point. Hopefully they're okay. We hit rock right away. I gotta say, I really, really have come to love the meth tile set. I think it's pretty great. Come on, dig it at digs. Is it raining blood? Fedi Al-Shabderb, steward, cancels clean self, despairing. Because it is raining elf blood. It's raining elf blood from out of the sky. Elf blood. We need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining elf blood. It's raining elf blood. Out in the street. Elf blood. All you can eat. Lettuce. I never realized. I started listening to Perry Grip after I was watching Phineas and Ferb, and I didn't realize that he had a cameo in that show until much later. Like, I remember seeing the cameo before I knew who Perry Grip was and thinking, I have no idea who that was. And then I didn't remember that he had a cameo until much later. And that was kind of neat. It was neat to have to see that after. I'm sad that they didn't have him do a song in the show, though. Get a place with trees in case you need wood for your rituals as a warlock. Well, too late already, Mr. Unlikely. I'm hoping to trade eventually. Like, that's what I want. We're going to dig into that hillside because I'm looking for dirt. This does not look like dirt. Let's see. Let's check. Conglomerate is not... I don't think that's a dirt thing. Let's just... Yeah, needs soil or mud. We're just going to cancel this designation. Because that's not going to do us any good. Maybe there's soil over here. Conglomerate, okay. What kind of a place did I... Okay, clay loam. Clay loam I can do something with. This is a wild... I mean, it's haunted, obviously, so... Not a great place to live. The school zone isn't amazing. Like, they do the best they can with the budget they get. Don't get me wrong, but... The thing about the haunted school zone is how dedicated the teachers are, really. Cancels clean self-despairing. Cancels clean despairing. Okay. Wow. We're gonna have a real tough time if we don't get something happening. You know what? Here's the meeting area. Hang out down here. In this tiny hallway. Stop just chilling by the wagon. Maybe that'll help. Alright. Huh. Alright, we're looking for a place to farm. We have some dirt here. I think loam or whatever will work as a dirt. Yes. Okay. We're going to make a big farm plot in our tiny amount of dirt that we have. The sad thing about these evil biomes, it'll rain elf blood, but it doesn't seem like, it's in my experience, you usually can't like collect it. If you want to have like an elf blood barrel, I don't think you can build like a elf blood runoff collector. Fly agaric mushrooms. Are any of these not poisonous? Stinking dapperling mushrooms. We have no plum helmet seeds. The ones that are called death cap, they seem like a problem. I'll plant the imperator mushrooms, because they're called imperators, and that sounds awesome. And we'll get our still going, because apparently we're really going to need that. There's grass here. Okay. We might be able to get some more farmland out here. We can just, you know what? We can just dig out an area right here. And that should be, that should be fine. To get started with, because it is stone. We don't need to build anything like way underground. And we can get started with a mason's workshop. We haven't looked at what our workshops, so workshops, we have inventor's workshop, which is also coincidentally in the Fallout mod. The gem cutter's shop, which I guess is different than a jeweler's workshop. A bone scrimmer's shop, a carpet layer's shop, and a furniture shop. Then there's also the poison vat. That might be able to build. Let's see. Is that needs empty barrel? That's not tough at all. There's an alchemist. Needs pestle and mortar. I think we can build those. Mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. Ether gate. Well, that needs a soul. We might have to take a while to that. There's a gargoyle mason's shop, which we could build right now. Okay, I mean, once we have space, we'll go ahead and let them dig. Maybe gargoyle masons can make beds out of rock. Dwarves, amazing workers, except for not being able to make beds out of rock. 8 needed. Wow, really? Gargoyle masons must be amazing. Hey, it started raining and it wasn't elf blood. That's nice. I like that a lot. Oh, had to open my big fat mouth. Now it's elf blood again. Cancels construct building despair. Come on, man! Quit your despairing. We're going to have a real good fort here. It's going to be amazing. Just wait and see. Does anybody want to build this fort? Oh man, are we stuck on... I remember looking this up last time, just being like, where is the construct building screen? Weaponsmith, armorsmith, metalsmith, gem cutter. You know what we can do. It might not be great, but... Oh. Lazy. Where to do no work, telling the dwarves to just fend for themselves. Don't like no elves. Needs brewing or plant gathering. Okay. I don't know what else. There's a brewer's station that's also called a still. There are no plants here. Oh, there's some plants. That was a lie. DP. Director of Photography. Okay. Still raining elf blood. Is our architecture... Maybe he's coming. Looks like somebody's coming to do it. Or was coming to do it. Yeah, here he goes. Kerchonk. Kerchonk. Kerchonk! That's a beautiful workshop. Construct gargoyle... Oh! Gargoyle guard. Gargoyles are immobile guard creatures that you pasture to their location. Costs 15 boulders. This gargoyle spits dust that pushes units around. That's really cool. Let's build one of those guys. And we'll also build a regular mason's workshop over here. Now we will get some tables and chairs going, and we can at least give them a place to eat. And I think get a manager's workshop going. That's always a good gambit to pull. I can't tell if I tried to designate that wall, but it didn't turn a color. And I don't know why. Dig. Oh, it is. You know what? I just can't see it. Hey, the peasant's stumbling around oblivious. I don't know if that's good or not. Normally, I assume that that means that they have become inebriated. But the still is not making anything yet. Maybe they brought some with them. You know what? Oh, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. There's still none of that available. Let's see what the kitchen says. We've got... Okay, we've got plants that we could brew. Right? Finger millet plants, foxtail millet plants, quinoa. Quinoa. We'll go ahead and toggle cook off on the ratweed and the wild carrots. But that makes me wonder why there's no... Oh, there it is. What in the world was that about? Let us dig out some more of this area so we can have like some stockpile room. Nope, I'm on trees for some reason. I've got it now. It's unfortunate that all of our dirt is so far down. I guess I could, like, screw pump some water into the other area? Like the lower area? I don't love that plan, though. I'll make a different area to screw pump water into. And then connect them. I'm just gonna have a general food stockpile here. This is sloppy, but it's what we're doing anyway. Let's make our hotkeys. All right. What is this weird looking thing? Oh, a beak dog. Is that what they look like? It's like a bizarre flamingo. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking at there. I like Krug Smash's beak dogs. They look cool. Turn planning mode on. Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine that you lost your connection, but I wasn't. I was lonely, but that was it. I saw somebody on Twitter putting talking about streamers who put lurkers on blast and like giving them, you know, giving the streamers a hard time, but I thought like nobody else has that, right? Like if you're if you're a band and you go to like play your concert or whatever, and the crowd is just absolutely stone-faced and silent, giving you nothing back, you're gonna start to wonder, like, oh boy, what am I doing wrong? Did I mess it up? Did I say something super racist at the very beginning that wasn't enough to make them leave, but made them, like, what happened? So I was not necessarily as on board with that. I understand the sentiments. People just want to be quiet, and that's cool. It's not like other things. Streaming isn't, but I understand why people get like, where everybody at? Where are my peeps at? It's also uniquely, what's the word I'm looking for? You might not get back what you put into it immediately, I guess is what the way I would put that. We're going to make that a pen pasture. And then we put our gargoyle in that pasture, is the way they said to do this. So it's a different type of thing. Oh. They just ran off. Cancels clean self horrified. This is a real bad time. Do I have an area carved out? Does this have a table and... Yes, make throne room or study. Love that. And then we're gonna... Let's go ahead and get a noble who is a... Oh, an overlord, I guess? Keeper of knowledge, mistress of pain, or fleshmonger. Let's go with the overlord for now. I have my steward. I like to put him on stuff like the... I guess that's like the... what do you call that thing at the beginning? The expedition overseer or something. I think it's similar to that. Peasant has slipped into depression. We should be able to JMQ some stuff up now. Wait, a manager is required to coordinate work. Do we not have a manager? Oh. Wait. Now there's a whole bunch of new things. What? Do I want pestilence, famine, death, the crypt lord, or war, or the mistress of... Maybe it's the mistress of pain. Maybe she's the... Maybe she's the manager. Manager's required to coordinate work orders. Let's just see... if this happens. I don't know if that's like a regular... It'll be your overlord either way. He requires offices. Yeah, I think you're right, Mr. Unlikely. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, it could be that just they always have a little warning on that screen. Hey, you need a manager, don't forget. And I'm just not familiar with it. Might be a mod thing. It's really tough to tell. I've got my gargoyles out, though. And that's neat. Got 2 gargoyles. Tame. Well, I'm glad we got to get into the mod stuff right away. As I've already pointed out, that's like my main beef with some of these things is you know, you have to do your whole opening gambit before you can start playing around with the cool stuff. And at the very least, like I'm bad at the game anyway, so I might as well, you know, fail with some cool new tech. Now, we do want to make mortar and pestle. I think that's going to be a craftsman's workshop thing, which we can build here. Craftsman's workshop, I'm sorry. We don't have dwarves. Let's build that out of gabbro. Now, is that a new type of... I thought I saw a new type of guy moving around here. But he's moving so fast I can't tell if it's just the guy in armor or if it's some weird new creepy thing. Cancels drink despairing. When you're too horrified to get drunk. Right, well, we've got our mushrooms. Are those available? The Imperator Colossus mushrooms are available to brew. Now let's see what happens. Will people get poisoned if they brew this? I'm very curious to find this out. I also think, I really heavily suspect that we should stop them from running out too much. So I'm going to dig down here in this room, and then we're going to have like a tunnel that goes to the other room. Because this is, everybody running out in the blood rain is not working out as a strategy. For what I can... Oh, we're saving. New season. Ugh. I should resize here a little bit. Or resize it. Nah. Oh, I don't want to do that for sure. Let's just wait a minute. Let's stop. Let's not touch anything. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Now my face isn't obscuring much of the map. And there's still plenty to see. Okay, so we were going to dig over here. Let's go ahead and make a tunnel. We're just going to make it like 1 wide. Basically all the way over this way. Dude. Oh, we're right underneath of it. Do you see that? Could not have done that again if I tried. Oh, wait. You know what? Yeah, though. Let's stop. Let's turn this into an up-down stair. Okay. I was playing in the Fallout mod is 40D, and I had forgotten that there was a time before you could designate how urgent mining would be. And it is tough to play without that. I mean, you can do it, but you miss it. You miss it real bad. Let's make a little dump pile here. That's going to be a G for garbage. Or wait. No, D for garbage, not gather. No, do not gather and pick your fruit there. And we'll clear this out of rocks. Now let's see what we can do with this poison vat. Oh, we can coat things with venom? That's amazing. We can coat bolts with venom. We don't have anything... We don't have any things that we can actually make with venom, so that's tricky. I hope that they'll choose to use this road once it's done rather than going up and above. I guess I could cut them off from the overworld completely. That doesn't seem like the best strategy. How are we on? Okay, all my tables... Alright. Rock, pot, not pit. Let's make 20. No, nobody. Manager is required to coordinate work orders. Did he not get... It belongs to the steward. Maybe we need to change to, we'll change who is my steward? Or overlord? Maybe Fetty has got too much. Let's replace him. No relevant skills. I'll make this peasant guy my overlord. Maybe he'll do the thing. A manager is required to construct work orders. All right, well, right now we're gonna... Oh, wait. I'm just being dumb, aren't I? Oh, wait, rock pot, yeah. We can do that. Where is the manager? Which one of these... I don't mind these mods having different names for things, but it's really frustrating not to be able to figure out. Maybe it's in the download. Let's look in the folder here while this is running. Mep's Warlock Tower. Let's click up. Oh, well, yeah, okay. I guess I'm unzipping it technically. Workshops. We got the Ether Gate. Yep. Summons free blocks and furniture, any color. Who needs masons if you got mages? That sounds fun. Nobles. Overlord is your big boss. He runs your fort and can lead a military group of 100 units. Crypt Lords. Steward does daily tasks. Expedition leader. The Keeper of Knowledge is your broker, manager, and bookkeeper. Okay. Okay. Wow, these look cool. Look at all the stuff we could put in here if we knew what we were doing. I'm going to keep that handy. Let's get back to the game. All right, so we want... Oh, that's not the one. Where am I at here? Boop. Oh, thanks, A4. It's fine. I appreciate... I guess that helps. I don't know. If people want to like the stream, if they are liking what they're seeing, I'm not going to hunt you down and beat you with a stick if you do that. I know a lot of streamers do, but that's not my thing. Okay? So if you feel like clicking on the like button, that's okay. Where am I at here? I want to make... So we're going to manager... Nope, not that. Nobles. The Keeper of Knowledge is who we want. And we're going to put that on Fetty. And then we'll... Yes. Where'd my feet... Where'd my... Oh, here he is. Nope, that's my overlord. Steward, that's who I'm going to make. Okay. It's auto-assigned to Keeper of Knowledge. Yes! Alright, JMQ is on board. That's good stuff. Okay. Now I'm gonna do something I don't think I've ever done before. I'm gonna build if I can, a paved road. In this area. In the hopes that it will make them walk in this area. There's no box select in this mod, that's okay, or for this thing. I just want to see how this influences their choices of where they're going to move. So I've never done anything with roads. There's routes, points, routes, and notes. So like I don't know, place, delete. No, I don't want that. Routes are. How do I do? What is a route? What do you mean, routes? I don't even know what that button does. I'm not good at this game. Alright. What else can we build in our... I wonder what a carpet layers workshop is. That seems like it's going to be fun eventually. We've got a necromancy obelisk. We wanted to do... We have alchemist transmutation and alchemist potions. And alchemist poisons. We need pestle and mortar. I think we can make those in the rock crafter's workshop. Yes, mortar and... Is pestle in here? There's pedestal. Oh, it's right above there. Not the brightest tool in the shed today, I am not. Oh. Make rock those. I'll make like 5. And 5 of those is more than I need for the 3 things I want to build. Let's go ahead and make a finished goods stockpile right around in here. And probably a kitchen is a good idea. I mean, it's definitely a good idea. Oh, workshop. There you go. Because these guys are going to want to eat eventually. What kind of... Can I... Well, guys, the evil has just arrived. The evil train, you heard it coming over the station. You thought you saw it a few times in the distance, but that was just a mirage. Because now we see the true evil train. And it's the fact that we can slaughter our human prisoners. Or geld them. They also have pet availability. Are you uncomfortable yet? I'm super uncomfortable right now. Okay. Everything's fine. We can slaughter people, or we can take their junk and use them as pets. Somebody clip that. I don't think YouTube actually has that. I have to clip that. Oh, yay. Those are some very cool options, A4. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this lets you... Come on, get my cooking going. I don't know if this gives you, like, the ability to eat people. If you have a human prisoner, is that person now edible? Because that's problematic, for lack of a better word. I'm not saying we're not going to do it. I want a butcher's... No. What's the butcher's workshop? You. It's almost in my head, but not quite. Yowza. Just geld him. You can just... That's... What in the world is this game doing to me? They were not messing around. They were not kidding about the super evilness. Alright, we're going to build... You know what? We're in for a penny, in for a pound. We got to build a tanner's workshop too, because if we can have human prisoner leather clothes... That's something we're going to want to do, right? Let's see. Prepare easy meal. Okay, that's up. Hey, the flaming hordes are funny. This is for fun. We're not... I just wasn't expecting it to go this far, okay? I wasn't expecting to be able to... You know what? The worst part is, maybe this says something bad about me. The fact that you can kill people and eat them is, like, less icky than the fact that you can toggle them as available as pets. That's something, that's a different level. The fact that they're under the animals tab. Okay, okay. We're gonna try all of these, okay? We're gonna gild this guy. Wait. Oh, is he not available for gilding? Is he available for slaughter? He is ready for slaughter. Oh, this was not... I'm sorry. The plus sign doesn't let you gild them. You got the plus sign on the bottom there. That means they're not available for gilding, biologically speaking. Prison. There he goes. He's been slaughtered. We got that. Just took care of that right now. These are some crazy sprites too. Look at. I'm just gonna pause here. This guy, the Overlord. I can't. Can I zoom in more? I can zoom in a little more. Yeah. Meph does a great job with these sprites. He's got like flaming whatever there. This guy's like got some cool robes going on. I like how this is looking a lot. Okay, okay, we're back at it. We're okay. Yes, tannery's right here, and they did take the stuff to it. So I don't know if I can see. Ooh, no. Is it not in leather? If I build a clothier's workshop, can I build things out of leather? Is there a leather working workshop? I forget. Siege, mechanics, still, farmers, kitchen. I think it's clothiers. Okay. Can I fit that in here? Yeah, I can. Let's build a clothier's workshop and see if we can build human leather stuff. I'm guessing the way that they... Oh, there is a leather working workshop. Well. Butchers, tanners. Bone scrimmers, inventors. Am I missing it? Am I dumb? Dumb? Oh, it's at the very top. I almost never look at that. Okay. I got you. No, I got you. We're gonna make some human leather stuff, for sure. Did we gild that other dude? I don't know how you guys can be depressed when you get to gild your human prisoners. Did they build it? Did they build it? Yeah, they did. Make leather robe? Wait, can I say which... Well, we don't have any other leather, right? Let's just see what happens. Here he comes with some leather. He's making something. All right. Now, I guess we got to make like a military squad so we can make somebody... leather armor. Yeah. Just going to have the one guy, and we're going to get your uniform set up for you, sir. We want you to wear... How do I tell him... Not delete... Equip R over clothing. No. Add item? No? Okay. I hate this screen so much. I can never remember how to do it. Add item. I want to not delete item. Where's remove item? Delete item. Oh, okay, I got to go there. Where is specific? Hold on. I hate this screen so much. It's so... Alright, we got the random blazes. We're gonna equip maybe? A for armor? Specific armor? No, specific... A for armor. Specific... Oh, is there no... Yeah? I'm sorry, symbol. If I want... Oh, cloaks. It was a cloak or a robe. It was a robe. Specific robe? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if I want Joe to be on here berating me, I have to wait for Joe's schedule to be lined up with mine. It wouldn't let me select the individual choice. I wanted to select the robe. I wanted to tell him to wear a robe, and he wouldn't do it. It's raining elf blood. Can I view his uniform? Use supplies? No? Okay, that's fine. I got it. Alright, equip. Right. Can I see this? No, I want to see the dang rope. Right. Shift A for armor. There is no specific armor. Robes. Wear the robe again, I guess. I want to see him wearing the robe. I don't know if I can see him, like, what he's wearing. He probably didn't take it off now that I'm thinking about it, so that's still okay. I keep hitting M when I mouse hit N. Alright, who's this guy? Shady Hezbattle. Have you made all the workshop? No, I have not made all of them. No, I definitely have not. So there's still lots of stuff. There's the Inventor's Workshop, which I can absolutely still do. I gotta say, I'm really loving just the fact that they've made so much of this stuff accessible for people who are starting out to get into. Like, what's this? What's this? It's not impossible. That's been really great. We wanted to get a transmutation alchemist. Needs pestle. Now, what happened with my... Oh, I made two sets of mortars instead of mortar and pestle. We'll rectify that right now. We have our warlock mason thing, which builds warlocks. Those are neat. We have our poison vats, which we can dip our weapons in poison with. We're starting on the Inventor's Workshop. See what that does. There's like a portal thing we can build that just gives us stuff. That seems interesting. Make leather armor? Well, that's... Now, how is this different from a leather... Oh, no, it isn't. Here we go. I'll rectify you, Mr. Unlikely. Learn crafting. Teach your Civ to make this item. You can now make it in crafters and or forgers. You only need to make this once. Reagent. Oh, so if you have arrows, you can learn to make these things, I guess. But I don't have any of that stuff. Is the you know what, we're gonna put the meal on here. Prepare easy meal. That's gonna be on infinite. So we are building up our meal supplies. Do we have anything now that it's a new season? No seeds available. Oh, I forgot. Okay. I don't know what kind of mushrooms we want to build. Satan's bolette? Sure. And then in the fall we can do sulfur tuft. And in the spring we can do jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to go ahead and build a wall right here to make them more like, force them to use the underground pathway, and hopefully people don't get disparate as much, because that's frustrating. Everybody likes a good wall. They're useful for many things. Alright, what other workshops can we build? Carpet layers workshop. Okay, that needs 2 non-economic blocks. Oh, I can just make rock blocks, right? Let's make 15. Because they're good for all the kinds of things. Mexico! Or the elves, depending on where we're talking about. It is raining elf blood. We might get a rand to pay for it eventually. Blow up enough of their people. Alright, I need to make a common area for my guys to hang out in. They don't have any beds, but you can at least give them a table to sit at. Maybe maybe makes like some rock mugs or something. So the dwarves are always mad. I never know if if any civilization is as concerned with their drinking habits as dwarves. Like, is that a civilization specific thing, or is it just the dwarves? Because part of me wants to believe, okay, dwarves are sort of more into the booze than other people, than other races. I can't imagine the elves are really needing to hit the liquor that often. What I really need to be doing is assigning unique military unicorns. Somebody's wearing that human robe and they look great in it, okay? Oh, I think I see it over here. I think I see it on the ground. Oh, it's troglodyte. There's a troglodyte leather robe? That might still be it. Let's look at it. Protects face, neck, chest, arms, and legs. V for description. Okay, nothing exciting. It depends on the fort. I actually don't have this one particularly well laid out. This was going to be sort of more of a... Well, so I put clothing and leatherworking in here because I wanted to make that robe. We've got sort of food processy type stuff in here. Could probably go ahead and make a farmer's workshop. I don't know if anybody's fishing. We've got a brook that's liquid. Go ahead and make a fishery workshop. Fishery for H. And maybe if somebody's fishing, they'll clean the fish. We were going to build the bone scrimmer shop. Now that we have our blocks, I don't know what a bone scrimmer does. My guess is to scrim bones. In my, I can show you, potentially I can show you my other fort where I'm working on Fallout. It's actually quite a bit better laid out. Because I'm not doing it in front of a bunch of people. So I'm less concerned about time, is maybe the way I'd like to phrase that. My brain is very bad at doing multiple things at once. But it still wants to do multiple things at once. So when I'm streaming, a lot of times it's tough to keep in mind what exactly I want to do. I do remember though that I wanted to make tables and chairs in here. We're going to put on planning mode mostly for simplicity's sake. It's the same mod. Nope. It's the same mod, but that if you were at the stream, you remember that it crashed, and I hadn't saved anything, and I hadn't really gotten into the meat of what the mod could do. And it's my hope that I can make like a follow-up video to what's in the stream, because I have the edited stream highlights up, and I want to put out like sort of a sequel. It's not going to be a stream, I don't think, but just talking about what kind of things you actually can do in that mod if you don't fail to save for 3 hours, like I am doing right now. Actually, let's go ahead and hopefully that doesn't crash. I mean, I'm looking here at my happiness. This guy keeps canceling clean self because of his despair, but oh, and it was saving at the season also. Considering we embarked in a haunted biome, it could have been a lot worse. Leatherworks, inventor shop. Let's see. Nope. We don't have any of that. All right, we can make blocks from. We can make bone blocks. Armor stand from bones. Bed. There it is. I knew it. I knew it would pay off. We can make a bed from bones. Get our bone beds going. Our guys can have somewhere to sleep. Bones from everything can be made from coffins, from bones. Chest from bones. Door from bones. We're gonna bone it up in here. There's gonna be so much boning going on in this fort. Hopefully we have some bones. I look like the French rapper Al Capote. I barely know any American rappers, so that means very little to me, but I guess thank you. Is it just with the filter? Cancels construct building item blocking site. Okay. That's probably fine. We're going to go ahead and make ourselves a dining room here. That's going to be a meeting hall. And now everybody can eat in the dining room. Food. Oh, they give you a hard time about if you don't make any cups. They're like, oh, I had to eat without cups. But 0 people have ever eaten with a plate in Dwarf Fortress. There are no plates. What are they eating on? It makes no sense. I'm going to just go ahead and pasture my snakes up here. Can I do something? Like, obviously, we're snake farmers. So, obviously, we're doing something with these snakes. Is a Bushmaster a snake? I never knew that. I always knew it as a gun. There's a Bushmaster rifle that's like a bolt action, I think. Okay. Cancels prepare easy meal. That's not so good. If you have snake farming, does that mean you can have snake charming? I don't know. There might be a snake workshop in here somewhere. Or something we can do with them. Or like, I don't know, like, can we milk them? Can we extract their venom for our poison things? There's also, I just now realized there's like a fountain we could make. A signpost, a floor tile template. There's a lot of beautiful decorations. What do I need for this necromantic shrine? 3 slabs. Necromantic sanctum needs 5 slabs. Necromantic monument needs millstone and mechanisms. Alright, well, let's get to building some slabs, I guess. You needed JMQ flutes before the snake charming. That might be for real. We're gonna make. We could make the slab from bones. I'm worried about the supply of bones. I don't know if we have enough bones. Otherwise, I would definitely make bone slabs. Bone slab is ready. Are my bone beds built? Human prisoner bone beds! Yes! Yes! Well, we may not be able to see the human prisoner leather robe, but we can for sure see the beds that his bones built. Do you prefer Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode or Caves of Cud? I love Caves of Cud, but never understood the arrow tiles in Adventure Mode. Arrow tiles meaning like the up and down slopes arrow tiles? I have had problems with them in the past, but they're not so bad for me these days. Let's try to unsuspend this. Can you put it into Stone Sense and see the human bone beds? I'm gonna say I've never used Stone Sense symbol things, but I'm like, it was once or twice. I've very, very rarely used Stone Sense. I have no sense of how to use Stone Sense. So hopefully one day I'll be able to do stuff like that. But today is not that day. And we'll go ahead and make this a dormitory. I'm so pumped about all these bones we got now. I wonder if our human prisoners will like mate with each other and produce baby human prisoners. Yes, I did it with Joe. That is true, symbol things. It was tricky to get used to, I think. They probably eat on trenchers made of mushroom. That's an interesting thought, Mr. Unlikely. Just like turn a mushroom upside down. I mean, that makes sense in this fort, and it makes sense of the Mushroom Kingdom fort. I guess there's always mushrooms. Like plump helmets are mushroomy, so that makes some sense too. Now, is there anything to make the meal out of? I know that earlier they said they had canceled it. Satan's bullet mushrooms are not doing great. We can potentially... Let's see. Is there... Prepare a raw fish is in here. Let's go ahead and make a fish stockpile and see if there are any fish that they're preparing. That's going to be food. And then block all and permit fish. I don't know if auto labor has people fishing. Oh, there's a fish. I don't know if they're cooking it or whatever. Alright, so the beds, we ran out of bones. One person gave us enough bones, though, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. That's a lot of beds. That's a good number of beds. And we can slaughter some more, I guess. We have more human prisoners we could slaughter. The gelding hasn't happened. I don't know if I need a special workshop for that, if that's a farmer's workshop. Let's look this up. I don't want my latest tweets. Well, I guess I have my latest tweets. Okay. Let's go to the wiki. So I don't usually geld things. Profession farmer, job title labor gelder. It needs to happen in a farmer's workshop. Okay. Got it. Well, let's build one of those. Is that farmer F? Is that F? No, that's a forge. Farmer's workshop. It's a W. Right. Okay. Bone Scrimmer's workshop is there. Let's see what other fancy workshops we got that we can have access to. The Ether Gate needs 4 souls. Now, where do we think we're going to get a soul? Is that going to be from the Necromantic Sanctum? Oh, our slabs are not done. Where are my slabs at? Oh, we need more of them. Okay, that's fine. We can wait a minute. Cancels Prepare's email needs unrotten soluble cookable item. Not super great. There's not a ton of stuff up here that we can harvest. Like, oh, Autumn has come. Okay. Hi, Autumn. Welcome to my fort. It's a cheesy dad joke in the midst of the horrifying owning of people and cannibalism that's happening in this fort. Alright, gather plants. Sometimes I hit Shift Enter. I don't know if that does like anything in any context. I wish that they would let you. Because you're using Shift to sort of move by tens. And then I sometimes I'm still holding it down. Jeez, the meth tile set is gorgeous. It really is. Let's see. Let's just see what kind of... Let's see. We've got a Mycia Rosea potion barrel, seed barrel, prepared food barrel. That's good. We got prepared. Fish barrel, prepared food barrel. You know what I'm going to do to start with? We're going to disallow fish and prepared food from this one. We'll leave a lot of other stuff. Maybe that'll have them put the other stuff in the other areas where we kind of want it designated. I think animals, toads, toadmen. Okay, no, that's an animal stockpile? Okay, that was just stupidity. We're going to block all, and we're going to have only prepared food in there. So now we can see where our prepared food is. I thought we didn't have any at all. We obviously do have at least one barrel. There might be more. Rock slabs are completed, which means we can go over and check out the... what was the thing? Necromantic Sanctum. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one! There's a big fat caterpillar! Yes! Oh, it needs a bunch of blocks, too. Wow. Rinsing through them blocks. We are going to run out of blocks, and we have all those made. We are literally going to run out of blocks, though. We got to... Well, we've got some dig down stuff we've done. Let's check out what kind of conglomerate, granite. We can dig around and have some granite stuff to do some stuff with. Or maybe we'll find some stuff, too. Not the gilded ones. No... Some people are responding to stuff from quite a bit earlier in the stream, and I don't know if that's because of a problem with the stream or a problem with like people just watching older bits. It's fine if they are. I just making me a little bit self-conscious. Your place will look like catacombs in no time. Hey, well, with all the bones I've got, I see arrows in there. Does that mean I can go in the inventor's workshop and learn? No, I can't learn crafting arrows. Well, what are these things up here that I see that look like arrows? Nope. Oh, I just want a K over it. Oh, it's a mortar. That looked like an arrow to me for a minute. Okay. My bad. Yeah, there's them prepared meals. That's beautiful. Is this done yet? No, it needs architecture. We can just wait. That's okay. It's raining elf blood. Not a ton of stuff happening in this area. What is this stuff here on the floor? Are these rubies? Opals. Cherry opals. Okay. One thing that I thought was interesting going back to the 40D Dwarf Fortress was that I lost my train of thought. Oh, so they had the follow vein option that's now part of standard Dwarf Fortress. The dig for ores. I never had to use DF hack for that because once I realized it was a good tool, like Dwarf Fortress already had it. But it was interesting to see that there was something from the modding community that made it into the proper Dwarf Fortress. I'm wondering if something similar happened with the priority mining, where like the higher and lower priorities were something that you could do through DF hack, and then it got implemented in the base game itself. All right, what's going on with this? Needs architecture. I'm impatient. Everybody do architecture. I'm just gonna watch this fort. Here comes somebody. Here comes somebody. Are you gonna work? Yeah. Okay. Well, one little piece at a time. They need like 15 rocks to build it. So the hauling waiting alone for that particular room is going to be insane. I don't know why. You know, we got these human prisoners, and I felt bad for them because I was like, oh no, you can have them as pets and stuff. That stinks. They don't do anything. Like, why aren't these guys hauling rocks for me? Bunch of lazy bones. They're not even available to tell to do anything, it looks like. Why not? I guess they're probably good for like sacrifices and stuff later. Well, I might as well kill them all. Did the gelding get done? That's for fishery. I don't think I ever built the farmer's workshop. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Where's it at? Oh, it's inactive. It needs farming. Okay. Everybody's busy. Gotta just hold your horses. I'm really excited about this necromancy thing. I think that's probably going to be where we're going to have to call the stream because it's nearly my lunchtime. And I can imagine them taking another 15 minutes to haul all the rocks over here. They are not fast haulers. You're watching this guy like carry that rock one square at a time. Really makes you feel the lack of pathing optimization. Has anybody slept in these beds? Oh, I didn't make it. No, I did make it a bedroom, and it's I made it a dormitory. I haven't seen anybody sleeping in my human bone beds. Hi, Tom T. How's your morning going? Wow. We are building this necromancy thing. I regret to inform you that we won't be streaming for much longer because I'm going to be having lunch. What's up, Ashley?
We're just going to show you what we found at the store.
Oh, nice. Is that underwear from Malachi?
Mm-hmm. We put them on and then sat on the potty and put them up.
Okay. Well, he's getting there. My the 1-year-old boy we're adopting is potty training himself. I haven't seen any children do it this early before. And he's really excited about the sitting on the potty and stuff. So my wife found him like underwear / diaper things. I don't know if you heard her, but he sat down with them on the potty. I guess didn't want to take them off and then peed through the underwear. But he's kind of getting the idea. Whoa! Stray copperhead snake has given birth to triplets. That's a good return on investment right there. Vanish the necromantic sanctum. You can't spell necromantic without romantic. And the stray human prisoner tame has given birth to a human baby. Okay. Human baby tame available for slaughter. You guys feeling it yet? Are you feeling it? Are you a fan of the Conehead movies? I've never seen any of the Conehead movies. I am feeling the evil. The evil is strong with this one. All right, here comes somebody carrying something or going. Oh, that's the baby. I think. See right here, this. I think that's the baby walking around. Human baby. I thought the Conehead thing was like a Saturday Night Live sketch that got made into a whole movie, and everybody knows how well that always works out. These human prisoners are. I'm not super comfortable with this idea of eating babies, guys. Alright, man, how many more stones do you have to carry to build this sanctum? I know it was like 15, but I could swear you've done at least that much. We gotta be close. Pipe opal. There's another one coming. We can maybe do... It's raining elf blood. I need to make a wheelbarrow. I can't make a rock wheelbarrow. Bone? Forge bone mold wheelbarrow. Okay, I don't know what that seems like something that you might do in the Bone Scrimmers workshop, but I don't have that, so who knows how it's aged. It's a... What is the concept of cone heads? Is it just sort of like a fish out of water alien story like Mork and Mindy or Alf or something? Like they're just crazy. They don't understand Earth culture, but they're very smart. Third Rock from the Sun style thing. Speaking of things from back in the day that I liked more than I realized I would like, Third Rock from the Sun, me and my wife, this has been a while now, but we spent a reasonable amount of time watching that show, and like really enjoyed it when we were first married. We're currently watching a lot of I don't want a dirt road, I want a paved road. Where's my paved road at? Boy Meets World, which is, I was surprised how much I'm enjoying it, really. It seems like a pretty great show. Not that that's related, but I'm just saying, like, TV from the 90s, you just kind of get in this mindset of like, well, everything was terrible back then, and there's some stuff that doesn't work today, you know, like they've got the laugh track, and it's not the style that you would do today, but the stories they're telling are actually, you know, they're good stories, more or less. My wife did too. That's why she started watching it again, because we got Disney Plus, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta watch Boy Meets World." I was like, "Okay, I guess. Why not?" And I came in at like later on when they were older in the show, so you're starting to get all the romance drama, and I was into that. How do I get 4 souls? Maybe I would find out if they build this necromantic thing. Not the obelisk. The sanctum. Sanctorum. Clarissa explains it all, eh? That's another one that I sort of had. We had like no television in my house. Like eventually, when I was a child, we did own a television, but like mostly we just didn't watch very much. Like it would be VHS movies or basically nothing. And so I remember like seeing other kids watching Clarissa Explains It All from time to time, and like Saved by the Bell and stuff. But it wasn't something I got personally involved with. I gotta say, hate the intro song to the later seasons of Boy Meets World. Just the worst. It's real bad. Not a fan at all. Cancel Sleep Oblivious. The happiness level of this fort is not great. Alright, he's taking that rock somewhere else. I remember watching it on Nickelodeon way back, and for some real nostalgia, I remember sending them faxes to be read out by the presenters. I mean, that's not... The interesting thing is, I think... Oh, they're building it. I remember seeing MST3K when they would send in physical mail, and, like, I would still love to get physical mail. Alright, we can... Oh, what? Oh, interesting. One of the options in Necromantic Sanctum is quick save. Spawning a creature sometimes crashes the game. Since I can't fix DF hack, please consider making a quick save before creating new units. Alright. Costs a Civ soul, 3 stacks of bones, a piece of leather, and a totem. Well, now, so we know what we've seen now what we can do with souls. Where do I get souls? We can animate corpses. Has a chance to raise corpses on map. Do we have any corpses? Summon an imp. Creates a new imp worker. Imps don't learn any skills. Costs a soul. I accidentally had Joe I had Joe call a fax number for me because I needed him to do employment verification number, and I saw 2 phone numbers. You know, there was like the phone number for the person and the fax phone number, and I just didn't. I thought, like, you know, it was one of those like work and home things where I always put the same number anyway, and I didn't register that it would be different numbers. So I just gave him one of the numbers, and it turns out he ends up calling a fax machine and getting screamed at by the electronics. So, fortunately, that got fixed. All right. So this, okay, so we have, I guess, Civ Soul is easy. We can just, I guess the person who does the thing just uses it. We need 3 stacks of bones, a piece of leather, and a totem. So we need to make some totems if we want to do all of this fancy stuff. I guess let's go ahead and summon an imp. Just to see what that is. And we will go ahead and slaughter the human baby. I know you've all been wanting it. That will be the end. The stray human baby, tame, has been slaughtered. And here's our imp. Yes. Short, broad chin, scratchy voice, extremely narrow, eyes are narrow, lips are thin, likes all that stuff, absolutely detests bark scorpions, personally treasures independence, values artwork, and values good craftsmanship. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you have enjoyed this stream. It is time for me to go and eat some lunch. We have done some very evil things. I hope that nobody is terribly annoyed that this turned into not adventure mode. I thought that there would be more to do in adventure mode. That seems like the forgotten side of Dwarf Fortress mods. Or maybe there's other Dwarf Fortress mods that do more with it that I'm just picking the Fortress modes and expecting them to do a lot in adventure mode. But there is clearly a ton that you can do with this necromancy and warlock stuff. I don't know if I'm going to make another video or do another stream in this fort. But if you're interested in it, I would highly recommend checking it out, poking around for yourself. This one seems like another winner. If you were even in doubt that, you know, Meph was going to put out something garbagey boring, it is not that. So we'll see you next time whenever I have time to do a stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I have to hit stop now.